Okay. Tara, before we move on quickly to a lovely conversation that, Priyanka is going to have with you, let's ask you two simple questions. If you had to choose your go-to lipstick color, which would that be? Red, nudes, whatever you think. Yeah.
Check. I'm always very confused, like most of us girls are when it comes to lips. But I think in the day, I'm always doing a nude. Sometimes in the evening, I'm going with a glossy nude or a bold lip. It really depends on the day.
So that's something that you like. Okay. And if you had to expect a nice surprise box from Flipkart, what would you expect? What would you expect in that gift box to be?
Listen, I'll expect lots of lovely things. There are so many fantastic brands that you guys have. And I'm not going to lie, expecting lovely things after this talk. So I'm very excited.
Fab. And three essential things that we'll always find in your purse.
Well, my beauty essentials, a little bit of skincare, and my cellular phone.
Oh, absolutely. Please give it up for Tara one more time. And now the conversation that you all have been waiting for. The chairs are set. Please join us.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Very nice.
Yes,
We should
please.
get down.
All right, it's about to get very interesting.
Okay.
Enjoy yourselves. Priyanka,
Thank
over
you.
to you.
Thank you. Am I audible? I'm not audible. Yeah. Am I audible?
Say yay!
Am I visible? Okay, the mic also revolted. Okay, all right. Beauty lovers, are you? Yeah. How have consumer expectations changed, particularly, especially the Gen Z? And are we seeing the rise of a more educated, result-driven consumer, or still there is room for ritual and emotion for them?
I think we're at a phase and time in every sector really where there's the best of both worlds. I think there's always going to be a certain amount of nostalgia attached to certain beauty products. For example, when we were growing up and we'd go and hug our nani or our dadi, and you had a specific scent that your nani and dadi used to smell like.
Yes.
That's attaching nostalgia, and that idea I don't think ever leaves any sector really, beauty or otherwise. So I think there's the best of both worlds, because today, as you said and as we've been talking about it, there's so much knowledge in comparison to, I would say, even the late 90s or early 2000s when I was growing up. There was a very specific amount of knowledge that we had. I think the accessibility and availability of products and so much that has come in, I would say, over the last 10 years, and it's only going to grow so much more, obviously. I think that has really changed the game, but that doesn't take away from the natural sort of attachment and idea of beauty that we had growing up. I think it's only getting better. We're going from strength to strength. There's a lot more inclusivity, I think, which was much needed in beauty and skincare. I'm very proud to be associated with brands that stand by that. So I think there's always going to be the best of both worlds now, because I think in the last 5-7 years, if not more, there's been a rise in all of these things in the beauty market. So I think, best of both worlds now.
When I hear you, you reminded me of Nani ke nuske, Dadi ke nuske, and they still are so relevant.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well said. Thank you so much, Tara. So let me come back to you, Varun. So here's something I have noticed personally, which is,
I think it's a very interesting time in the business. I think as someone myself, I endorse beauty and skincare brands myself. And it's a very interesting time. I think it's wonderful to be part of a generation that is so aware and mindful of what they're putting out. I follow some fantastic content creators on Instagram myself, and I'm learning so much as I go. Beauty, fashion, lifestyle, these are things that have always fascinated me growing up. And of course now it's a part of something that I do in my work. I feel like it's wonderful, even friends of mine who are not content creators are very clued into what works for our skin. Like I said, when we were growing up, it was such a different time. I think the availability of information was just not there. There was very little that we knew, and we did our best with that, of course, and it was a wonderful time too. Very simple, sweet time. But I think it's fantastic that the youth is so clued in, so interested in knowing. Also, sustainability is something that comes into play here, and I'm very proud of the fact that my generation is one that takes that very seriously and cares very much about the earth and the environment and adds that into content creation as well. I'm following a lot of people that talk about this and that sort of put this into their work as well. So I think it's something I'm very proud of, and I'm very happy to be here to talk about this actually, because I've been endorsing a beauty brand for some time now, and I'm very proud of the work that we do. And it's just a very exciting time as someone from the youth to just be here to talk about that. So thank you for having me.
No, absolutely. It's our pleasure. In fact, I'm just wondering, so many hot people sitting on the stage, okay,
Thank
and
you.
there is no fire. So let's have rapid fire. Yeah? Okay. So I have 4 statements. What we will do is we'll start like this and then we'll go like this. All right? Okay, perfect.
I have to say glass skin as well because I'm kind of like going with that look right now.
Perfect.
Clearly, that's a trend.
Yes, clearly. So we'll start from there. One beauty habit you wish people would let go of.
Leaving their DIYs in fridge for like 48 hours, and they catch micro contamination.
I was going to say the same thing.
No, you will get another question.
Yes, we can do another. But what about you? The same thing. One beauty habit you wish people would let go of.
I'll go with what Balu said.
There is no fire here. There is like calm water
Buying
flowing.
small packs from Flipkart. They should all buy big packs. Huh?
Yes.
High OV, better delivery.
First, every time they buy, they should buy from Flipkart. And
Yeah.
then when they buy, they should buy
Yeah,
the
that's a very
And
good
they
beauty
should
habit.
go out and tell
Very,
more
very
people
good
to
beauty
buy from Flipkart.
And now you can get it in minutes.
One beauty product you would definitely like to have if stranded on a deserted island.
face wash.
Face wash,
Sunscreen, of course.
sunscreen.
I'm going to have to say lip gloss and moisturizer. I can't go with one.
Perfect. Varun, I'm coming to you. Is there a beauty trend you were skeptical about at first, but now you swear by?
Masking.
Okay?
Really bold like makeup. I think that's probably it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think advent of serums.
Serums. Okay. Fair enough. I will check with you why that, maybe backstage. But you know what? Before we get to the next module, this is the end of the fireside chat. We had fire, we had water.
Ooh. Now we
And
truly
safety
have
first. Perfect. But after that incredible conversation, I'm also looking at my audience, and actually I can spot a very interesting couple, an influencer couple. They are fitness and beauty enthusiasts. And let me, if I can just get up and come closer to them, and if somebody can please give them a mic. Yeah, I also have the beauty first trend reports that we have kept here. Can we please, okay, let me remove the much awaited thing here.
Thank you.
Manjari. Can I also please invite Kejal and Ankur, who have been tirelessly working on this report, on the insights.
Come join us here.
Achha, this side.
Let's be in the center right now while we unwrap this. Oh my God, I'm excited.
Okay?
Shall we do the honors?
Yes. Shall we do the honors?
Yes. Let's do that.
All right. While the unwrapping happens, look at that. Wow, there it is. The future of beauty is decoded right in front of your eyes. Can you please make some noise one more time? Come on. Now all of you can grab your copies right outside the hall, dive into the data, explore the Gen Z consumers, and use these insights to build, influence, and glow. Enjoy yourselves, everyone. I'm excited to be back. Thank you so much to our panelists for joining us over here. Let's get a nice photograph all together. Yes? All right, everyone, while the photographs happen again, grab your copies right outside the hall. Get to know the insights in detail. Now we're going to have a launch coming up very soon, so stay tuned, be around here. Hope you're getting some good reels, photographs and selfies. We'll see you back here. Thank you everybody for joining us. Enjoy yourselves at the Glam Up Fest 25. Thank you. Thank you so much, Tara. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, one more time.
Hi.
Just both of you on stage? Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Ready. Ji.
We can start.
Good to see you again. जी. मैं बहुत जी मैं बहुत खुश हूँ कि मैं आज यहाँ हूँ टू सेलिब्रेट फ्लिपकार्ट एंड ऑल दी अमेजिंग ब्रांड्स. बहुत ही बेहतरीन आई थिंक इवनिंग रहा है एंड आई एम वेरी हैप्पी दैट दे आस्क्ड मी, सो थैंक यू फॉर हैविंग मी. इट्स बीन रियली फन, रियली फन.
नहीं, तारा जी से अच्छा कोई हम लोग इमेजिन नहीं कर सकते.
प्लीज कॉल मी तारा.
तारा जी. I don't think we could have imagined anybody better than Tara to represent beauty, glam up, Flipkart, and all that we are talking about. We are talking about the new age change that we are making, and Tara, you
Thank
are at
you.
the
How
cusp of
sweet.
it.
Thank
so
you.
I think
Thank you.
really glad that we could associate with it.
Thank you so much.
It was all about fashion, it was all about
Beauty.
Tell us something about what's more important for you. Beauty, fashion, and something like that.
She's
I
come
think-
to a beauty event.
Yeah, I think all of it is very important, but of course, beauty plays a large part. I think everybody perceives beauty to be something very individualistic, intimate, and personal to everyone. It plays a large role, I think, in all of our lives in different ways. Inner beauty, exterior beauty, all very important. I'm very proud to be here to celebrate beauty this evening with Flipkart. Also very proud to endorse brands in beauty and skincare that represent, I think, true beauty. So just very happy to be here to celebrate that.
What makes you more beautiful?
Me, or you mean in general?
She's naturally very beautiful.
No, oh God. I always say there's a phrase that my mom taught me, which is beauty is as beauty does, and I've incorporated that with the brand that I'm associated with, and I think that that's what real beauty is. Your actions sort of speak for what beauty you represent.